is going to be our lunge series. We're going to start with the reverse lunge. Go and face the camera for a couple. And rest, beautiful. So no matter what lunge you're doing, we first want to make sure that our feet are set up in the right spot. So for a lunge, no matter what, that's going to be about hip width, maybe shoulder width apart. I'm not going to say wider is always going to be better, but narrow is always going to be a little bit more challenging. You're going to feel like you're on a tightrope. So sometimes it's nice to line up on a line, or if you can just imagine a line in between your legs. As you're stepping, you want to keep your foot on whatever side of the line it starts on. So if there's a line that's bisecting Brooks right down the middle here, as he steps back, he's going to make sure his feet stay on that same side of the line. Secondly, go ahead and turn to the side. The reverse lunge, as it's called, he's going to be stepping in reverse, so he's going to be stepping backwards. As you do so, the depth can be a little bit funny if you've never done this before. First, what I would suggest doing is just step back, and don't worry about coming back up. Just find your bottom position. So go ahead and take a step back for me, Brooks. Pause. In this bottom position, things that we want to see our hip and our knee stacked right on top of each other. So we don't want to see him lunging super far forward this way, or maybe he took too big of a step. Second thing that we want to do, and what I just showed you there, we want our torso to stay relatively upright. So his shoulders should stay stacked on top of his hips and knees. As he gets down to that bottom position, think chest up or head to the ceiling. Go ahead and stand back up for me. Go ahead and face the camera now. Last thing is we're taking that lunge, so he just did a right side. I'll have him do a left side here, so go ahead and take a step back with your right foot. Pause. In this bottom position, we want to keep that knee out tracking in line with the toe. What we don't want to see is that knee collapse in. It doesn't need to go also awkwardly outside so that you end up on the outside of your foot. Just stacked right on top of the toe is fine. Go ahead and stand. And as you get better at these, you can speed up just a little bit, but we still want to make sure that we're standing all the way up at the very top, as opposed to shorting the extension. Can you show them a couple where you just kind of stay through the bottom? Yeah. Sometimes we get going a little bit too fast. We want to make sure that we're still standing up no matter how fast we're going. Beautiful.